Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday morning. Give me 1 second. I was gonna do a lot of work. Um, Hope you guys are having an awesome Monday. I have a message for everyone. Um, it's partially a testimonial, but it is a message that so many of us we need. We truly need. And as always, I'm excited to share my message, to share what God is doing to, through, and for me, and hopefully to inspire someone else to appreciate and accept the calling that God has on their life and understand that there is so much more that we are not seeing. There's so much more that we're not doing. And we are focusing on all of the wrong things. So I want to just some people always ask me like, "Oh, I don't see your videos." So I'm trying to invite them so that when they have time, they will actually see the video. So just bear with me for 2 more seconds, and then I'll be right ready. I'm trying to keep my messages short. I know someone said, "Yo, your messages be mad long." I'm like, when God speaks, I can't help it. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. think I think that's it. I'm not trying to invite the whole world, but sorry. I know it's taking a minute. Oh yeah, I definitely want to get these two. Okay, that's gonna be it. Okay. Good morning. Yes. So I am Tanisha Shanae, and I'm truly thankful for today. Try not to get emotional because today is actually a good day. It's not a day for me to go into mourning. It's not a day for me to be depressed. It's a day for me to appreciate life. Long story short, last year today, I walked into a hospital and I was just anticipating, you know, you're pregnant and this is what it is. Was not expecting anything that actually happened. So when I saw the doctors and they did the sonogram and they confirmed that I did have a pregnancy. But right after that, they told me that they had to prepare me for surgery. I had to be rushed to the OR. And I didn't cry. I didn't, normally I'm very dramatic. Like my family would tell you, I'm super dramatic. So I was just like, surgery? Like, why? And they confirmed, they said I had an ectopic pregnancy where the fetus was attached to my left ovary. So I was just like, wow. Again, still didn't cry. I was understanding to what was happening. I understood that one, I was disobedient, because God had told me to stop engaging in sexual activities, and I guess I waited too long because the week that I decided to stop, it must have been the week after I had conceived. Go figure. So here I am in the surgery what's that they call it, pre-ops, whatever. They have you prepare for surgery, and the surgeon came out and he was like, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, I mean, I have nothing else to do. I mean, I have to do this, because that morning, I think that was the time that God intensified my ability to hear Him. Like it was just it's so incredible how that Sunday morning I was in my kitchen and I can hear God saying, "Go to the hospital." Now, my intentions were to go to the doctor Monday. God said, "Go to the hospital now." And I went to the hospital. And when I got there, all of this happened. So I know that He needed me here. Right? God didn't say no to me because I still have a purpose on my life. And the one thing that I did not do last year, instead of me, again, like I said, I understood. I knew that this was not, God was not punishing me. He saved me. He allowed me to hear him. He allowed to have those surgeons there, those doctors, those nurses to be at this hospital during a blizzard so that they can save me. But one thing that I did do was that I started to question my ability to one day have children. This was my second miscarriage, and this was the one that really could have taken my life. Now, here I was with only one fallopian tube, and I'm just like, God, like, will I ever have children? We meet people all the time, and they have children. They have pregnancies with ease. There's no problems. So I'm just like God, like, what is wrong with me? And I kind of went through that depression. I went through a depression for about 4 months. And then on top of that, being told by the doctors you can't work out for 6 to 8 weeks. That right there literally blew my mind. I literally, because at the time I was working out 2 to 3 times a day with my clients, about 4 times a week that way. And then the other days by myself. So I was at my lowest. I was at my tip top. The money was coming in. Things were going right. And instead of me walking away from that situation, knowing that, one, I saved your life. I didn't say no to you. I said yes to you because I have purpose for you. I have things that I need you to still do for me while you are on this earth. I didn't do that. And that actually is a sin. To know your purpose is actually a sin and not to do it. And I confirmed that because it's in the book of James 4, verse 17. Remember, it is sin to know what you ought to do and then not do it. That is a sin. So I sinned last year. When I went into a depression, when I shut down, when I didn't do any videos, when I didn't have any clients, when I was not coaching anyone, I sinned. Because I knew that I had something to do. I knew my purpose, and I still didn't do it. And then what makes it worse was that 2 nights before, I went to prayer service, and they spoke only on spiritual gifts. And I can feel God standing behind me, and I felt like his hands was on my shoulders saying, listen, you have to accept this. And I didn't want to accept that. So I want you all to understand, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're going through, if you have gone through something, whether it has been a car accident, a major illness, if you are still here, that means that God didn't say no to you. That means that he has not given up on you. That means that you still have purpose. He has something that he needs you to do. So you have to do it. This past weekend, good morning, Alex. Normally, when I get depressed, when things happen, I get down, and I just start saying, I don't want to do this. And I just shut out. I shut everyone out. And this weekend, I had to show up. I could not sin anymore. I had to speak Friday. I had to wake up Saturday and speak again. I said, because I know my purpose. I know that God still allowed me to be here today because he said yes to me. He didn't say no. He didn't take me out. He didn't allow that to happen. He made sure that I was still healthy enough so that I can walk out the hospital and tell someone this story. But instead, I did the opposite, and I shut down, I became depressed, and in turn, I sinned. I don't want you to go through what I went through last year. If I didn't do that, I probably would not have gone through all that I went through. But I have to tell you that you have to say yes. And it's so ironic because yesterday, my pastor, that was the theme. You're saying yes. We have to say yes. I went to that altar, and I've never been on an altar where I was on my knees and I'm talking to God and I'm crying. And I just kept asking God, yes, I say yes to you. You didn't say no to me. I say yes to you. 3:00 in the morning, Sunday morning. Sorry, my contact is irritating me. 3:00 Sunday morning, I woke up, and I think this was the first time I really broke down about the situation in a year. I really broke down, and I just started crying. I was just like, God, will I ever have children? Will I ever get married? Will the man that I want to be with, and will we come together and be able to have children? And I didn't get an answer that night, but I got an answer on that altar. And God told me, yes, but you will have all of that. But right now you're in the middle of an assignment. And my understanding is that I want my assignment to be the way that I want it. And that's another problem. You cannot control your assignment. Your assignment is assigned to you, right? So as a teacher, I'm a teacher. Most of my friends are teachers. The students don't come to us and tell us what the assignment is. We give it to them. We assign it to them. So that's what God is doing. God is assigning you an assignment. He's giving you homework. This is what I need you to do. Now, once you do it and you pass it, then guess what? You might get something that you truly want. And I think that's the one thing that we don't understand. We just want to do things on our own terms. We want to do things the way we want to do it. But God is like, I'm giving you the assignment because you want something, but I need something also. I need you to do something for me. And once you do this and once you fulfill this assignment, then guess what? You will get something that you want. I'm going to take care of you. So we have to start understanding this is a relationship. This is a relationship. When you know your purpose, when you know your purpose, when you accept your purpose, when you understand that no matter what is going on, God didn't say no to you, that he said yes to you, that you need to be obligated to say yes back, and you need to just do what he needs you to do. It's one of the hardest things that I tell people all the time. Someone asked me not too long ago in the interview, which one is harder, the weight loss or the spiritual journey? I said, hands down, the spiritual journey is the hardest journey I've ever been on. I thought losing 100 pounds in a year was a journey. I thought losing 100 pounds was the hardest one. But following God and understanding and showing up on days that I don't want to show up and being the person that I'm being, no matter how I feel, that is hard. That's hard because I'm accustomed to saying, look, this is me. I'm going through something. I don't care. And God said, it's not about you. It's not about you. Because with the person that I'm about to send to you, that person needs to hear something from you. So I need you to show up. I need you to be Tanisha Shanae today. I need you to be that encourager. I need you to be that inspiration today. Because no matter what, you are still on an assignment. So when we don't understand this and we start to break down, we start to shut down, you are technically breaking this relationship. You're cheating on God. Again, it is a sin to know what you ought to do and not to do it. It is a sin. So when you know, when God is telling you, and I mean, when I say from last year, I heard this almost every week, someone was confirming to me my purpose. Every week. And people, random strangers, people are just like, look, can I tell you something? Every time someone started a conversation that way, I was so confused. And I was like, I know that God is sending a message. They was like, you have a big calling on your life, right? And I said, one lady came to me, random stranger. She said, you have an amazing calling on your life. She said, your calling is going to take you around this world. I said, but I live in Brooklyn. She said, don't matter. Your God is going to take you around this world because he needs you to do things. That was confirmed yet again yesterday. So that also confirmed to me that today, that Tanisha, yes, today I woke up and I wanted to have a pity party. This morning I wanted to sit and cry that that I had another miscarriage and that I only had one fallopian tube and that I had to go do surgery. I wanted to wake up and have my own pity party, but guess what? God said you have an assignment. You have people that are waiting for you. You got to wake up. You got to get that website up to date because you have a speaking engagement that you already did. It's about to go live and people are going to come visit your website and you have to be there and be ready to do the work that I called you to do. You are on an assignment. And your assignment, you are going to have children. Yes. You are going to get married. Yes. You're going to have the man of your dreams. Yes. You're going to have all of those things. But don't worry about that right now. That's not what I'm calling you to do. My assignment is not to be a mother at this moment. Doesn't mean that I'm never going to be a mother. But my assignment today is to be the inspiration for those to not only come to God, but also to get healthier, to establish a healthier life and a happier lifestyle. That's what my call is, and that's what I have to do. That's right, Robert. Pastor said yesterday, Party City, they don't sell decorations for pity parties. They don't sell decorations for pity parties. So I could not decorate my house and have a pity party. I had to take all the decorations down and I had to say, God, I'm here with you. I know what I got to do and I'm going to do it. I know I'm on an assignment. I hear you. You're going to take me around this globe? Then guess what? My bags is packed. I came home yesterday and I cleaned out a suitcase. I cleaned out a suitcase yesterday. And why did I clean out that suitcase? I said, because God said I'm going places. So I got to get ready. So I had to clean out the suitcase so I could be prepared. So that when people start to call me and say, Tanisha, can you come speak in so-and-so city? I don't have an excuse. I have a suitcase. It's ready. It's packed. God, let's go. You're going to make a way. Doors are opening up. I already, 2 weeks ago, last week, I confirmed I'm going to be speaking in Houston in August. That's just the beginning. This past weekend, I spoke 2 times, Friday and Saturday. That's just the beginning. But that's also because I understand my purpose. God didn't say no to me. God didn't say no to you. So you got to say yes to him. You have to say yes to him. Stop saying no. Say yes. Say yes. He said yes to you because you are still here. You still have something to do. That car accident didn't take you out. Cancer didn't take you out. HIV didn't take you out. Domestic violence didn't take you out. Gunshots didn't take you out. None of that took you out. Because God said, I still have something that I need you to do, and I need you to do it. You are on an assignment. This is me speaking. This is God speaking right now. You're on an assignment. Don't walk away. Don't turn your head. Don't put the headphones on. Listen. Listen to me. Obey. He has something that he needs you to do. Do it. Do it with authority. Do it with confidence. Do it knowing that the person who is about to receive it, the person that is about to take in your words, take in whatever you're about to share with them, that person is waiting for you. And I'm going to say this because I didn't do this, and I don't think I did this last year. I am sorry to each and every person that I didn't show up for last year. I'm sorry. I am sorry because last year, when I walked out that hospital with my life and I still was able to breathe and do God's will and live his purpose and I didn't, I am sorry for every video I didn't do, for every call that I didn't take, for every email I did not return. I'm sorry because it was not your fault. I should have still said yes and I should have still showed up. So share this video. I humbly ask you to share this video because someone else needs to know this. Someone else is sitting at home, depressed, having their pity parties, and they got to get out of it. Today is a brand new day. You have a new opportunity to touch someone's life. And I want you to know that you can do it. God is going to get you through it. But don't remember one thing. James 4, verse 17. It is a sin to know what you ought to do and then not do it. Stop sinning. We got to be some sinners out here. And that's one of the main sins. A lot of us are doing it. We sin too much because we know we're supposed to do something, but we don't do it. So have an awesome day. Let today be an amazing Monday, right? It's an amazing Monday. It's going to be a great week. God is only going to do amazing things from this day forward. So I love you. You know God loves you, but I love you as well. Have a great day. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go through and read the comments. Let me see. The divorce papers are not signed. We still in a relationship. That's right. God, we didn't divorce the God. God didn't divorce us, and we can't divorce him. So that's right, Robert. I love your energy. Robert is doing some amazing things at True Gospel Ministries. I love my church. I love to see how everyone is coming together and we are just accepting our purpose and our will. And like Pastor John said yesterday, True Gospels is definitely going places. we're going to reach nations. Not just New York City, but nations. So I believe that, and I'm right there behind my pastor. So I love you all. Have a great day. Let me go do some work. You get your work done. Do your assignment. And remember, God loves us all.